Latest updates on Selena, Afiba and Andrew. Hi and welcome to Getting Real with Olivia, my queens and kings. You are highly welcome. For all my returnees, thank you so much. I salute you all. And if today is your first time of coming across my channel, please do it by smashing on that subscribe button and also turn on your post notifications so that you'll be notified once I upload my new videos. Thank you so much. My queens and kings, my correct people then. Let's quickly do a recap on the story for those that don't know about the story, for those that have not been following the story before we now go to the latest of the day. The fair lady on the screen is called Selena. She is from Nigeria. She is based in Port Harcourt. While the black lady in complexion, she is a Ghanaian. A married woman who is married to a white man, they are based in Dubai. While the guy in black is called Andrew, he is based in Abia State. These two ladies are friends. Afibras, who flew from Dubai, where she stays with her white husband, to Nigeria. According to the white husband, he said that the wife came here to look for dog food because they were told that dog food is very cheap in Nigeria. So when the wife got here, which is Afiba, she went straight to Port Harcourt, where her friend is based. From there, Andrew invited them to come to Abia State. According to the stories, he priced them 1 million naira, that he will give them 1 million naira when they come visiting him. Okay, so which means 500,000 for each of those two ladies. So from Port Harcourt, they now went to Abia State to see Andrew. My people, although this story has different versions, we have had a whole lot. Some said, oh, they did not actually go to Abia State to look for Andrew or to go and visit Andrew. They actually went there to buy something. So as they got there, this fair lady Selena now called Andrew. According to the story, they said that she has been dating this Andrew for like a year. So when she got to Abia State and they were buying things, she decided, now guest cruise now. So she decided to call Andrew that she is in Abia State, like I'm in your place, so I'm in Abia State and all that. And Andrew invited them over. That is how they got to his house. According to the different stories that are online, some said no, they were not buying anything, that Andrew invited them to come to Abia State from Port Harcourt and they went straight to Andrew's house. You see, this story has different versions and orders. But last, the whole thing we are trying to explain here is that since these two ladies visited this man called Andrew, nobody has set eyes on them again. So we don't know if they are alive or if they are not alive. Although some parts has been showed that is their body, something like that. But people are saying that these people showing us saying is their body and all that they have died forever. They are not even sure. They are not even sure if the body they saw are these ladies' bodies because they said that the parts they saw were not complete. They saw one, they did not see one. So the whole thing is really complicated, and police and Harrison, they are still making investigations based on this. They really want to find out who by these two ladies. Is one still alive? Because they saw only the body of one. So where is the other one? Is she still alive? Did she escape? How did she manage to escape and all that? Like I said, investigation is still going on. Why the man that they went to visit, there were some videos where the man tied the girl's hand and the girl said she managed to send her sister messages telling her, see the man we went to visit, to see what he's doing to us. He has seized us. He did that one and that one. He said we're not going anywhere. We have been caged. There'll be something like that. So from there, the things that she sent to her sister is what her sister carried to police station to go and make reports. So that's how investigations now kicked off. All right. So when they started investigating the whole thing, this Andrew, according to the story, they said some things were found in his house and all that, where he was trying to escape. And again, according to the story, allegedly, please, they said he has bribed some policemen for him to escape and for him to, protect him and all that. But we don't know how these same police now turn around to be the ones that actually spied him while he was trying to escape. So, and the body they have shown so far people, netizens, social media users are saying this is not the real body of Andrew. Why some are saying yes, he is the one. Like I said, so many confusions on this story. Nobody can say of a certainty this is actually the stress story of this whole story that is going on between Selena, Afibers, and Andrew. So everybody is still doing investigations and all that. Then the one I brought to you guys today is this particular one. The best friend of Andrew, that is the man that these two ladies went to visit. According to people, they said he is the one that buy these two ladies. Okay, this best friend of Andrew used to send him everything he's doing in his house, even his victims. Even his victims pictures, videos and all that, he used to send it to that his best friend called Mr. Ben. All right, so this whole story, since it has been going on, they say somehow the Mr. Ben has been of her, but of lately I don't know why him and Mr. Harrison are not having a kind of misunderstanding. Okay, he is accusing Mr. Harrison that he is not saying that Mr. Harrison and some of the police people are working together, that they know what they are doing, that Harrison is not being transparent, that he's not working for the people, that trying to kind of say some things about Harrison. Why Harrison has stated categorically, this is the amount I discovered from this man's house. One of the police will give them account where they transfer the money, but Harrison said he was able to get the money from them. The money, he showed it and said that the money now stands as evidence in case of anything, if they're taking the case to court and all that. He showed the whole world the money. Why Mr. Ben is saying that Harrison is the one that provided the POS person that transferred the money to police people, and now Harrison has cashed it out. How did he get hold of the money and all that? A whole lot of stories. My queens and kings, my correct people, them. Please let me allow you guys to hear all those things, all the stories from the horse's mouth, so that it won't be like, oh, getting right with Olivia, you are the one who is saying it. I am not the one saying it. So please, let's first of all hear from Mr. Ben, the best friend of Mr. Andrew.
Harrison, this is the petition that has gone to the IG office. You don't understand what you committed yourself to do. You are not interested in the girls. That is why you went to identify fake bodies. You are part of the people. The information that we are getting, whether you like it or not, you are part of the police people. It's like hiding your key and be looking for it. It is time for you to come out clear. It's getting clear now, Harrison. You told Nigerians 80 million left Andrew's account. Who told you this? Who did you transfer it to, Harrison? You went to Andrew's house with the police to go and do search. $50,000 is missing from that house. Why did you go to the house without any witness, no cameras? You said Celine's phone was found. You never announced it to the nation. You did not video it until I told you about it. Until the police told me about it, and I told you that the police said it. Then you quickly went online and started talking blah, blah, blah. The police told me that they found Celine's phone that was ringing, that the police in Abbas say it was ringing in Owerri. They found the phone. Harrison, Nigerian police, Harrison is part of the group. And by the way, we are still gathering evidence. Those girls may still be alive. Hold Harrison and Nigerian police accountable. They are working hand in hand. That is why he's been doing everything to cover for them.
I told you guys, Harrison is behaving like a criminal. You guys think I'm joking, okay? Harrison has hacked my WhatsApp, okay? And he has basically hacked my WhatsApp. Harrison, you got my WhatsApp. Go through it. You can see the chat with me and Andrew. Go through it. You can hack my phone. Go through it, Harrison. You are hacking my WhatsApp. You see, Harrison, it has been very clear from the beginning. You have hand in all of this. How did you know the officers? What is your relationship with the officers? How did they call you? How did you call them? How did you find the body? You are getting exposed. You can hack as much WhatsApp as you want. You are getting exposed. Those officers and you are going down. I am telling you. I've been watching you, okay? You are getting seriously exposed. Harrison, tell Nigerian what you did to spend 5 years in jail. You are an armed robber. We know it. Harrison, collected 1.5 million that was transferred to the police. What concerned Harrison with money transferred to the police, the bribe that was used to bribe the police? Harrison, ha ha ha. This case, you don't know where it's going. Nigerian police will take you, whether you like it or not. Nigerians are easily deceived. Oh, we are not easily deceived. We go with facts, okay? All I'm doing is fact-based factors. And you can see the result. Because if I would have kept my mouth quiet, Harrison would have done his lap dancing, victory dancing since last week, and the case over. But these two young girls are still missing. Yesterday, Harrison said they found some phone in Andrew's house. Harrison never declared that phone the first time they went there. And also, I got admission from the police officer that Celine's phone was found in Andrew's house on the 3rd of June when they went to that house after Harrison went to see that fake body, they say. And as I told you guys, that body is not a human body. That is fake. And I can tell you this of a certain. Harrison is interested in raising money. Harrison was raising money on GoFundMe to go and do autopsy. Nigerians are not concerned Harrison with autopsy. The body has been found. Go and hand over it to the government to investigate. First of all, this is where you know how dodgy Harrison is. Harrison came back to Aba with the same officers that pie Andrew, the same officers that took Andrew to Abuja. Just imagine that, ladies and gentlemen. And there are officers in Aba, there are police in Aba. Harrison did not go to them. Harrison has to go back to Abuja. Harrison cooked up a story of organ. Where did he get it from? Which fact? And then when I disputed it, Harrison got angry. Harrison has been to jail for armed robbery and kidnapping for 5 years. So Harrison suddenly popped up and started a charity and started moving around. He knows all the criminal police officers. Okay? Harrison knows them. Harrison was aware the officer collected 1.5 million. Harrison pretended he didn't know. When I confronted him that I have fact, Harrison was not believing it. He was trying to say I should send him the screenshot just to confirm. I told him I'm not sending him. When I told Harrison the officer slept in Uyo, Harrison did not believe. Harrison thought I had no evidence. He said, no, they went to Abuja. I told Harrison they slept in Uyo. I sent a screenshot of them in the room to Harrison. Harrison is working with the same rogue officer. Harrison got back to me and said I should send him the video of them in New York. I said, no, I'm not sending it to you. I knew that Harrison was working with them. Harrison went and go to Daddy Freeze and lied all night long about how the eye contact, fingerprint and everything, exactly the script the police gave to him, which he did not deliver very well. I confronted it. Now Harrison is getting angry. He's looking for people to hack my WhatsApp. Harrison is now very mad now because he don't know where to hide. The 1.5 million I told you, Andrew transferred to the police. Harrison went and collected the money in cash because it was Harrison that provided the POS guy that received that money. This is a breaking news. Harrison is not doing any charity. Harrison provided the POS guy that received the money that Andrew transferred to the police. Harrison has suddenly turned around and brought the money in cash. Instead of handing the case to the police, let the police investigate it. Let the EFCC investigate it. That a murder charge, somebody you arrested, a suspect, you arrested and eventually transfer money to the police and you went and collected it in cash. Who are you collecting the money to? Who are you giving it to?
This whole story is really somehow right now. Well, let's hear from Harrison and hear what he has to say, his own explanation concerning this whole stuff.
So this is the last video for Celine and Afiba Andrew for tonight. All right. At this point, after we discovered the whole lot, we saw that they were not, they were not real with information they were giving to us, and all the while we were driving around the whole Benue, my colleagues can testify that I told them that I need to shine on IO because I was observing in my spirit that things will go south, So I had to make sure I follow these guys, with the plot, kind of with wisdom,
so that we wouldn't hear that some person shot away while we were leaving Benue State. All right. So after all this, in fact, we gathered, we needed to follow the money because we understand that the body language, proves that something was wrong. Because at a point they were telling me what to do and what not to do. Like the videos I was making, I got a call while they were telling me to, try to filter my videos and the rest of them. And they also told me that the first headquarters were not happy that I was on that journey with them. So I had to befriend them, to get more information of what is really going on. In some of Andrew's friend videos, he made mention of, police collecting 3 million naira from Andrew to aid his escape. All right, so I had to grab that. All right, so I remember on Daddy Free's live program, I told him that I needed his phone number. His phone number was for me to, get more details from what he was saying. If you followed me for years, you know that I don't joke with police extortion. When it comes to police collecting money from citizens for, and refuse to do their job, I don't joke with that. So I made sure I followed up this allegation to the last. So at the Daddy Free's live program, I told Ben, Andrew's friend, that I'm going to send a DM to get his his phone number, which I did. All right, this is it, and he gave me his phone number, and we chatted on WhatsApp. So I tried to befriend him too, to enable me get what I needed. So I asked him, do you have evidence of these officers' receipt of payments sent from Andrew to these officers? So he refused to give me that transaction. So I had to use my number 6, because for the past 7 years we've recovered millions from rogue police officers who extort Nigeria. So we have to employ our tech analysis to see how we can get where this money went to. And this is the money. We presented some facts to the officers after our investigation, and they confessed to us that they actually collected money from Andrew in Uyo. All right, and although I don't know how much they collected, but this is what they said they collected that night. So what they did was to Andrew called somebody who transferred the fund 1.5 million to an account the officers gave to Andrew. All right, and I gave them this fact that this is what I know, and they did not deny it. I told them to go and bring that money as an exhibit to show you that something happened, because they may just try to deny it and without anything. So they went and withdraw this money. I was with them in Abuja, but they sent this money to somebody, POS or a police officer. I don't know who they sent it to, somewhere in Umuahia, and this money was brought in yesterday. My brother.
So this is the money they took from Andrew from Uyo, 1.5 million. But what they got to us is 1,470,000 naira. That's what they got to us yesterday. So they are balance 30,000 naira. This money, we have 5 petitions to the IG. This money will be handed over to the investigative team of the IGP as exhibits. This one is given to me by the officers, Mad Dog and team. He said I should use to buy a cash card. This is it here. So we also tender it too for us exhibit. This money you've just watched belongs to Andrew. This money was paid to an account the officers gave to Andrew in Uyo. So these officers took Andrew, extradited Andrew from Abia State, and took him straight to Uyo. When they got to Uyo, they checked into a hotel in Uyo, where they lodged. Andrew and the officers lodged in the hotel in Uyo. But in their report to the police, they told police that the police in Abuja that they got to Uyo in the police station. When they got there, it was late. They slept in the bus. That is false. They slept in the hotel where Andrew transferred the sum of 1,500,000 to these officers and not 3 million. So I don't know if there are more money they pay to them, but for them to have received 1,500,000 through an account the officers gave to Andrew, we're able to trace all this information and which I presented to these officers. All right. So Ben, Andrew's friend Ben, knew about, because Ben told him, Andrew told him that he paid these officers money. All right. So for Andrew to be telling Ben all these things that he has been telling from the one, both the victims' videos he has been sending to Andrew. Remember, the victims said on that the first show that there's a blogger that Andrew is using as in form of a threat to threaten these victims that if they made mention of what transpired, that when he raped, when he forcefully slept with these women, that the blogger will post the videos, because Andrew have record videos of all the victims he has had encounter with, and this blogger has all those videos on his phone. Some of those videos he has shared it, some of them, a whole lot. All right, so this is the money. We have recovered the money, and the money is intact cash, and which in our petition to the first public relation officer through the public complaint bureau. This is it. We make sure that the money was recovered, and we intend to hand it over as exhibits to the investigative team. All right. So this is just
If you have
it.
watched thus far, you are the real Getting Right with Olivier. Thank you so much for watching. And if you're asking who is speaking, my name is Olivier, and this is Getting Right with Olivier. Till I see you in my next one, please do take care of yourself, be safe, and remain blessed.